Hey, Scott Austin here from Jade Puma. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the site redesign that we did for Refresh Glass. Refresh Glass is a company out of Arizona, and what they do is they take wine bottles, used wine bottles, and they recycle them or upcycle them by turning them into glassware and other gift items. So they have glasses, candles, and things like that that they've made from wine bottles. Now, for this site redesign, Refresh Glass has multiple channels for their business. They have retail customers, they have wholesale customers, and they have a promotional business. And we made the decision to actually build three separate sites for these three different business models. So we built out a retail site, a wholesale site, and a promotional site. And we did that because it's just easier to manage the catalogs with their separate pricing and business models in separate stores. And it also gives us the ability to have different marketing, different messaging on the different sites because the audiences are different, and allows us to have different shipping rules for the different customer types. They already had a couple of existing stores, and we combined some and separated some out, and I think we went from 4 stores down to 3 in the end. But they're all now Shopify stores. They're all on one common theme. It's the Turbo theme that we're using across all of their stores. So there's a lot of commonality in the elements. Refresh also has really good messaging. They've spent a lot of time building out their copy and explaining to their customers their value prop. So we had a lot of good content to use in copy, photos, and videos throughout the experience to enrich their overall shopping experience for the customers. So I'm going to start off by walking through the retail store. And the retail store has 2 different types of gifts that they're giving. And they're all made the same way with these recycled wine bottles, but some are meant to be personal gifts that you will give to a friend, and others are meant to be business gifts, like one of their target audiences is real estate agents. Real estate agents will buy a package that's a housewarming gift that they give to their client. So the gifts or the products are the same in that it's a set of glasses, but there's extra things you can see here in this business gift image right here. They also, on top of the box of glasses, they have a little gift card with a handwritten note on the inside of it, and they have a magnet for the fridge that's pretty clever in that put the customer's name on the front, the homeowner's name for the real estate agent, and on the back, the real estate agent can put their address or their phone number or their email, some contact information, if the homeowner ever wants to get in touch with them again or give them a referral. So let's just walk through a personal gift scenario for products. And what we have here on our collection pages is we have tag-based filters for different things that are important in this purchase decision. Let's just pick, for example, cobalt-colored glasses. So here's our cobalt blue 4-pack. We go into the product page, and we've got some product options here for personalized and gift wrapping. The gift wrapping one will affect the price. The personalized one will also affect the price, and you can see the price changes show up. We've got product reviews going on, and I think we're using here, if I remember correctly, the stamped. Yeah, this is the Stamp.io product reviews on the site. And notice we have this link, so you just click on the link, and it takes you down lower on the same page to the actual reviews section. And then we've also got some product icons for the different value props, made in the USA, dishwasher safe, and those kind of things. Some product description, and then some standardized text for all their personalized products. We have this paragraph of text that we put in. And for any product that has gift wrapping as an option, there's some standard text we put in. And then we do deeper information that is more general about their glassware. So they can see a video of how it's made and all that kind of stuff and understand the whole process, and also the mission of the company. They're very mission focused in what they're doing. Obviously, they're about recycling and the environment and green and all that good stuff. So the other thing we have in this is we're using a personalization app. Let me show you here. So right now, when I have the variant set for personalized yes, this button here says personalize. If I set it to no, it changes to add to cart, where I can add the product to the cart right now. But if they order a personalized product, then what I get is the personalized button. And when I click on that, we get this modal that pops out from the side that allows us now to personalize. So you can personalize these glasses, and you could say, well, I want my last name on my glasses, and you can see you type in the name once, and it shows you on all 4 glasses because there's a common engraving that's happening here. And the customer can also choose from different fonts, pick the font that they like best, and then they can just get rid of that little menu there, and then they can add that to their cart. And then you can see here that this glass will be engraved Austin with the font of the City of Calligraphy. So we're using that personalization app inside of their store experience for all their personalized products. So the customer can have a WYSIWYG, what you see is what you get experience. They can type in the text they want, pick the font they want, and see how it's going to lay out on the product. And then if we go into the checkout process, you'll see that we're carrying the branding through to checkout. We've got a thin banner at the top and a big logo for them, and a little bit of the same coloring scheme that we're using on the main site. So they have a whole bunch of different products, glasses, candles. Let me just show you some of the more personal gifts that they have. You can just get a cutting board. They turn wine bottles into planters, and also a craft and glass set. So they got a bunch of different things you can purchase there. I'll just show you the all products so you can get a better feel for what they're doing. And I hear a car alarm blaring in the background. Hopefully it's not coming through on the mic. And then on the business gift side, where I talked about one of their target audiences is real estate agents. So here we're going to look at buying a bigger package of 8 glasses, a mix of 12 and 16 ounce size. And then I'm going to go to the personalized experience for this one. And you'll see here that these are already engraved with cheers in different languages. Let me actually go to one where they're actually putting in their name. So they got different personalization ones. Oh, let's do this one. This monogram one's kind of cool. So now in the monogram one, when I go to personalize it, I get to pick a letter. So let's put in an A, and I get to put in a name. And notice on all 8 glasses, it's updating the content as we type. And then you get to put something different because you may want to put, the Austins instead of Austin on that. And then on the back, the business owner who's giving this as a gift could put, Acme Corp, and then, their 800 number or whatever they want. And then a handwritten note that the Refresh Glass staff will actually handwrite for you and put in the package. You can see there's more information there of all the different things that we did for the personalization. Those showed up as line item properties in the cart. So we got a lot of different products on the personal gift side, and then those products are repackaged to be even more in-depth package of the business gift side, and the customers can browse through all those. And there's lots of messaging here about the story behind the company, right? So the Refresh Glass difference, they've done some videos, lots of photos, lots of text going on. And on these pages, we definitely use the Turbo themes, richer page templates and sections and elements that you can put on pages. One of the reasons I really like Turbo is you can build out richer pages like this really easily. So I'll just show you a couple of those different pages. That's the one we're just on. Lots of good photography they have from the different restaurants that use these glasses. Give people more of a feel of the brand. And then on the reviews, we gathered the reviews from the Stamp.io review app. And then we also put in a couple video reviews. And at the bottom of the page, I believe we have some testimonials from different types of customers. You can see right now that they're up to 148 reviews with a 4.5-star total rating. And you'll also see in the footer, I believe, in the footer we've got that review certification there also. And that you click on that, it takes you to the review page also. And then we also have an About Us page, which talks about their story, how they got started, and their past, and all that good stuff. Lots of fun photography, to give you a really feel for how hands-on these people are. And then some other evergreen pages that we have is for press. So they've gotten a bunch of press. They've been on the news. And then we've also got print press, so different link types for the different types of media that there are. And then I think we also have a blog that they've got some articles behind. So that's their retail store top level overview of it. And remember, they also have two other business lines that we built stores out for, and those are wholesale and promotional. So you'll notice up here in the top bar, and this is consistent across all three sites, in the top bar we are promoting the other two sites. So if a retail or a wholesale customer comes to the retail site, there's an ability for them to get from the retail site to the wholesale. And actually what we're doing on the wholesale link here and on the promotional link, before we take them to another site, we actually have a landing page in the middle which explains the wholesale program to people, and they have the ability to get started, which means apply now. We say get started a little lower here. It's the same thing. It takes them to the apply now form, or they can just go in and log into the wholesale store if they already have an account. So let's look at the apply now. That's going to take us over to the wholesale store. You can see my URL has changed up here to Refresh Glass Wholesale, and it's taken to be a sub page that has the apply form. So the apply form has the standard contact information and the stuff that's important to resale, to Refresh Glass for their wholesale customers, the important information they want to know about that business, like what type of business it is, phone number, the company name, and that good stuff. Then there's more upsell information for people who aren't ready to fill out the form yet and so might have a question or two. And actually, let me take you back to the consumer store, because I don't think I showed you the other evergreen pages for Contact Us, where we've got the form, the simple form, and then different ways for them to reach out, engage on social, and the map to their office. Back to our wholesale store. And on the home page of the wholesale store, we talk about the different types of wholesale packaging that they have. What they have is retail packaging and then bulk packaging. So retail is, when you're buying this gift set and reselling it, and it comes in a box, and their boxes are actually really cool. You can see it's this cardboard box with a wine bottle cutout that lets you see through to the glassware that you're buying in that box. So this package is meant to be resold in a store. And then they've got the bulk packaging where you're using their glasses in bulk, usually at restaurants and bars. So it doesn't come in the resale packaging, but just comes in bulk cases. So depending on which type of customer you are, you'll go down those two different shopping experiences. But when we get into one of those, now what we have is we're on a collection page, but we've got some logic here that says, hey, you must be logged in to access this page, right? So we're not allowing non-wholesale customers to see the wholesale pricing. So what it says, you can apply here if you're not a wholesale customer already, but if you are a wholesale customer, you can log in. So that just takes them to the standard Shopify login page. And if I had a wholesale account, I could log in, see the wholesale pricing, place orders, and check out from there. And then what we're also doing in this wholesale store is we're repeating a lot of the content that we have, because not all wholesalers are going to go through the retail store first. Many of them are going to end up on the wholesale pay or on the wholesale site as their start of their experience. So we wanted to replicate all that content about the history, the mission, and all that good stuff that they have. So you'll see all the photos and the videos and the copy that are in the retail site. A lot of that is also put on the wholesale site. And then the third store that we have is the promotional store. So I'm going to click on that link in the top nav. You'll also notice on the top nav here, we added a link back to the consumer store. Let's go to the promotional site. And here, we're now on the Refresh Glass retail site, and this is the upsell page. This explains the promotional program and all that good stuff. And the value props for that is different than for wholesale, than it's different for retail. So the message is customized to the different audience and the business model behind it. But if the customer wants to get started, that takes them now to the third Shopify store, still in the same turbo theme, although each theme was edited separately because we're using different apps in different stores. Like in the retail store, we have the personalization app. We're not doing the personalization in the ordering process in the wholesale store and the retail or in the promo store. So there's different apps in each one of the stores. So we started off with one common turbo theme that was customized for branding type purposes, and then we forked it into 3 different code trees because each one had different needs. But now on the promo store, we've got glasses, candles, bundles, all the same types of products that we were talking about in the other stores listed again. And what we're doing here for the promo business is now we can actually see the pricing. We don't have to log in to see the pricing. Let's just go into one of the products, this one here. But what happens a lot in promotional is you're buying in bulk. So here we have the buy 1, 16, 32. So we're showing the quantity breaks at the different price points based off of the main price for the product. And what happens in the promotional business is most orders are highly customized. So they might be buying, 25 of these, 40 of those, and these are engraved this way, and those are engraved a different way, and it's completely custom. Let's use this file and this format and all that kind of stuff. So we just can't have a buy now or, order a quantity and check out kind of functionality. So instead, you'll notice there's no add to cart button here, right? So what we're doing in the promo store is we're making promotional customers aware of the product choices, aware of the product prices, understand information about things, and then kick off a one-to-one direct connection about the purchase process. So every product page, instead of having an add to cart, has a contact us form instead. And you'll also notice that we, using all that content that we got, we're using it on all different sites where appropriate. We're doing that also again here on the promo site. Same thing with all the evergreen pages. A lot of them are very similar to the retail, but then tweaked for how the promo business is different. So that is Refresh Glass. 3 different Shopify stores, all using the turbo theme, all new, fresh redesign, and a lot of consistency between them. So thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions.